Hey everyone, LOL Magikarp here, aka Mitch Gross, aka just Magikarp. I stream on twitch.tv/LOL Magikarp, and I play on the Eternal Tournament series for Team Rankstar. I'm going to be going over a deck that I really have been enjoying the last week on ladder. It's relatively inexpensive, and it's put up some pretty good results. So I just wanted to go over the deck list before we played a few games. So first thing you'll notice is that we have 35 units. The deck's basically just split down the middle almost, Fire Justice. We're only playing one drop unit, the Oni Ronin. I feel like this is the most powerful one drop unit right now, even though tokens is a thing and a bunch of other decks that kind of gum up Ronin. I still think that you want to be playing the most proactive one drop in the deck. You know, 4 torch is kind of a standard. In the 2-drop slot we have Champion of Glory. That's pretty standard in Rakano Aggro. Crownwatch Paladin and Champion of Glory both have 2 abilities, so they pair well with Unseen Commando. They get +1/+1 when they attack. We're playing a 1 of Miner's Musket. I was asked on the Eternal Warcry forums why just a 1 of Miner's Musket. Basically, anytime I'm playing a 1 of in a deck, that means that I never ever want to draw 2 of them, and that's basically the idea behind playing a 1 of Miner's Musket. It's really nice on turn 2 to hit their 2/2. Other than that, it's not that great. It's just basically the 5th removal spell for early game. Playing 2 Katana. Katana pairs well with quick draw units, which you have Rakano Outlaw, and then you also have Champion of Glory. It also pairs well with flyers, which you have Valkyrie Enforcer, Commando, and I'm actually playing 4 Crimson Firemaw in this deck as well. 4 Vanquish. Basically, Rakano needs the 4 Vanquish. 2 Cinder Yeti. This is something that's mostly seen in Skycrag aggro lists, like the Yeti decks, but I kind of wanted another 3-drop, and I felt like this was one of the better options for me. The Overwhelm's pretty nice, and there are times with this deck where you just have the tempo and you just want to keep going. So it's just like this deck doesn't draw any cards really, other than Cinder Yeti off the top and Katana. So I added both of these cards to kind of give the deck a little bit more card draw. Yeah, so the 4 Unseen Commando, 4 Enforcer, 4 Whirling Duo, 4 Firemaw. So we're going a little bit bigger than a lot of Rakano aggro decks with the 4 Firemaw. We're playing 3 Deep Forge Plate and 1 Inquisitor's Blade. I was finding that flying is very good in this metagame. So the Firemaw, Inquisitor's Blade, Valkyrie Enforcer, and Commando all have flying. So you can kind of go over, your token's opponent. And if you can't go over your token's opponent, you have Overwhelm. You have Trample to be able to just get bigger than everything else. And then we have 1 of Jek. It's one of my favorite cards. I think it's a very underrated card. It dodges a lot of the removal. It dodges Torch and Annihilate, but it gets hit by Vanquish. I like having it as a 1 of. Someone suggested to play an Obliterate as a 1 of instead. You could also do that if you wanted. So I've been playing this on ladder. I played yesterday quite a bit. Let's go into a game. We went from bottom of Diamond 1 to rank, I think I topped out at 22, rank 22 Masters. This hand is actually really close to keeping. I'm gonna redraw, but there's an argument for keeping that hand. This hand isn't that great, but this is an indication that they probably are playing some sort of tokens deck. Your matchup against tokens isn't that great if you draw a lot of these Yeah, this is tokens. Yeah, we're drawing a lot of the low to the ground cards that we didn't really want to see, but that's okay. Let's play our one card that's good against our opponent right now. The following turn we'll be able to play a 2-drop and a 1-drop, and then hopefully survive long enough to be able to Deep Forge Plate on something. Maybe we draw like a life linker. That might be good. Depending on what our opponent plays, we might be trading these for 2/2s. We basically just want to survive as long as we can to get the Deep Forge Plate online. Okay, that's not the end of the world. Yeah. They're considering attacking with this. They're just gonna go with that. That's a good draw, actually. I'm going to attack with both. Just to get the Warcry. We're gonna be playing two more 2-drops. You just kind of want to keep your opponent's board clear with this tokens list. And now we're in like an okay spot. If they have a torch here... Okay, they don't have a torch. Yeah, they have Heart of the Vault though. That is not what we wanted to see. That's a pretty good draw. We're going to Commando and just pass. And hope it survives. Don't kill it. Oh. Oh. Alright, well, we're gonna plate on this. It has quick draw. If they didn't have the Obliterate there, I think we win the game. We still have a chance. This is Endurance. If they don't have a power here... they have a torch, or they have another Heart of the Vault, so I'm gonna chump. It's probably a Heart of the Vault, yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It doesn't look like we have a chance now. All right. Well. Yeah, so one of the big reasons why I cut down on a lot of the 1-drops in this deck is because of the tokens deck. As you can see there, we drew a lot of 1 toughness units, and it was kind of lost out on a lot of tempo. Because they were using cards that generated multiple cards, and we were just, playing a 2/1 for 2. We're going to redraw that. This is fine. I'm going to lead with a Fire Sigil and a Ronin. Looks like they might be on some sort of time mid-range deck. That Sigil's not a terrible draw. Now we have up to 5 power, so we just wanna basically draw nothing but gas the rest of the game. Alright, attack for 4. One thing with Permafrost is if you put plate, if you give your unit endurance at any point, it loses the Permafrost. You're able to attack again. So. Well, They don't have Hailstorm, but we have a shot. Spoke a little too soon. We have a big Jack. It's not a bad draw. If they don't have anything right here, probably have Equivocate though. No, just Torch. Okay, this is the turn where it kind of gets hairy if they have a... Yeah, they had a Heart of the Vault on top, unfortunately. Just get this out here. Hope to be able to just attack for 7 this next turn. Okay, they're probably gonna shoot the Jack and hope to be able to draw into a Torch or a Purify. Luckily, they did not. Them chopping with Heart of the Vault's actually pretty good for us. It's an interesting attack. They probably have... Not sure what they have. Okay, they have Hailstorm plus Torch. Double Hailstorm, okay. At this point, we're just going to play out both of our units. It's always kind of... It always kind of feels good when your opponent... Oh, I was going to say, when your opponent draws a card first, because they probably don't have action at that point. I'm going to Deep Forge Plate here. Get the Warcry, it has Aegis. It can attack through this. Yep. We got a Blink Wolf. We got a Blink Wolf. Alright, well, if we draw a Vanquish, we have a chance. If they don't have anything. Wisdoming again. Okay. Goodbye, Wolf. It's in the turn. Let's hope they do something crazy. Like attack with both. Yeah, so we're gonna double block here. Go to 4. Okay. Well. Playing against Happy. I would be happy if we won the next game. Okay. This is a hand. Yeah, it looks like they're also potentially playing a time mid-range deck. I'm actually, since this hand is so awkward, I'm gonna go with the 1-drop. even though it might be right to play the Sigil first. Or the Seat, sorry. Okay, 3-color deck. Alright, well we didn't hit our third power. Okay. Them using a Hailstorm there is actually decent for us. We're just prioritizing you know, our Warcry units over the non-Warcry units at this point. I'm gonna play out one of these. I'm not gonna play out two, because if they have an untapped Justice and untapped Justice and a Harsh Rule, we lose our board. But okay. I'm gonna play out one of these as well, just for the sake of they didn't have Hailstorm this turn. They didn't have a Harsh Rule this turn. The next turn I'm probably only playing one threat anyways. And it will be this Champion of Glory that's a 5/3. Okay. Yeah, they used that Hailstorm a little too early, in my opinion. I'm gonna redraw this. I'm gonna start with a Justice. Okay. I'm also going to go with a Justice or a Fire here, so I can get one of these out. It's a 1/1. They most likely don't have a Varus favor. The only time you don't want to do this is if they're playing a well. Yeah. I was gonna say the only time you don't want to do that is if they're playing like a Varus favor type deck or something. But they did have Shadow as their third color. I'm actually going to play out our Aegis first. Just in case. I mean, they're playing Lightning Storm. They're probably playing Hailstorm as well. Okay, we have a piggy now. I'm going to play out the non-haste creature first. Play it pre-combat, so this will get +1/+1. It's like we're playing against almost the same exact deck. All right. So if they pop our Aegis this turn, it's an indication that they probably have Harsh Rule next turn. Okay. Just have a lot of spot removal. Kind of like going with the unit first. No, I'm gonna go with the blade. Go with the blade, yeah. Ugh. That's like the one card that we didn't want to see. Ugh. That was the wrong choice. Have nothing. Have nothing. Oh, they have Extract. Ugh. Alright, let's hope they play like a naked 5/5 or something. Okay. Okay. Looks like they might just be playing the removal.deck. Yeah. Yeah. Let's wait. Okay. I was gonna say they need to show me something else. But that was enough. So we're currently 1-3. Yeah, I think this deck. Oh, here is the Platypus King. Let's keep this. The Platypus King recently made the top 8 of the Eternal Tournament series this last weekend with me. He was playing Feln Control, the new Feln Control. Looks like he's still playing. I'm going to talk a little smack since I know Platty. Let's grab a fire. The double scout, that's pretty good for us since they won't have any removal on their my instep. The main phase wisdom tells me that they probably want me to play into a hailstorm. Can't really play around it though. So I'm gonna play my least important unit. I think these 2 units are a little bit more important. Yeah. This is just a matter of having 6 power at this point in the game is not a good thing. Yeah, Platypus's deck is playing 4 Levitate. It's a way to pop Aegis. It's also a way to they're playing the Feast Caller, which is a 4/4 Aegis. Whenever it attacks, draw a card, and after that procs, you increase it by 1. So the second time would be draw 2 cards. Let's play Commando out. Them being at 23 still, it's pretty scary for us. Yep. So if we look, yeah, none of these received a. I guess our war cry only went. We only had 1 war cry. I guess they are at 20. All right, let's silence this and then vanquish it. And hope and pray. One thing to keep in mind is if we draw another Valkyrie Enforcer and we don't need to silence it or anything, we could silence this Outlaw. We could silence this Outlaw and it would be just a 2/2. But it would be able to attack at that point. Now we can actually put this on here. Well, wow. Wow. They don't draw a removal here. I got so lucky. I got so lucky. This is why you don't concede. Because sometimes you just draw exactly what you needed. So, Permafrost is one of the reasons why I feel like this plate deck is actually very good. This deck's actually pretty resilient to Permafrost because of Deep Forge Plate, and then also because you're able to silence off the Permafrost pretty consistently. This hand is not good. Not good. So, I think we're on the play. So we're probably going to go Seat first. So we'll be able to, on turn 2, Oni Ronin, and then Banner, and then hold up Torch. So we're going to go Seat first. Looks like they might be on tokens. I have been seeing a little bit of Praxis midrange come back as well. So, okay, so now we're going to do what we just said we were going to do. Hope that they play like a Trailmaker or something. That'd be one of the best possible plays. Drone is not a good play for us. Double drone is also not good. If one drone's not good, two aren't great either. This is a card that's pretty good against tokens, which is it's good to have. Then playing out Then playing out the Granite Waystones early means they're low on power, so that's another thing you want to kind of consider. All right, we are going to hit this Trailmaker. Since these 3 cards are potentially not power, I'm going to Katana here. Mostly just to draw a card. As you can see, these 3 cards are still sitting in their hand. So, alright. This is one of the reasons why I'm playing the Inquisitor's Blade. To be able to jump over these token decks. They probably have a rally here, that 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. If they have rally plus torch, we're just dead. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can't even attack. We have to play this out and pass. Okay, well they potentially, this is a turn where they're potentially going to be hitting us with an Obliterate. Oh, they have another rally, okay. Yeah, that was one of those tokens draws where they didn't need to go late game at all. They had it taken care of. I think we're currently 2 and 4. Which isn't great, but that's okay. So some of the decks that I like playing against with this is Feln. Praxis midrange. I think Praxis Tokens is a better matchup than it's been indicating so far. Depending on what they play out, we might go Seat on turn 1 to hold up Torch. We might also just play out our Monument. Kang Breath's usually on Praxis midrange. There's Praxis midrange. Alright, because we drew that other Justice Sigil, we're just going to play out this. Unfortunately, that's a Temple Scribe and not a Trailmaker. If that was a Trailmaker, we'd be a lot happier. I kind of want to plate this. So our goal is to plate this. Question is, are we going to draw more power, or should I monument now? No, I'll probably monument the following turn. I think I'm just going to Enforcer here and pass. If we don't draw another power this turn, we're going to monument. We would like to be able to put this on one of our units after we Deep Forge plate and just get it extremely out of range. Praxis Displacer is the only card you want to worry about here. Okay. So I think because we're looking to kill them sooner rather than later, I'd like to hold the torches, and I'd like to commit more to the board. So I'm going to silence this here. That might have been a bad... No, it's okay. It's okay. They would have played... They would have played their 4-drop on turn 4 if they had it. Their Sandstorm Titan. So this would make it a 7/6. I think we're going to plate on our flyer, actually. This way we're like very close to killing them. There's the Displacer. Oof. Well, we got worked. All right. Let's silence this. Just pass. Oh, we silenced that just in case it gets bounced. And then they could replay it and it would have killer again. Something to keep in mind. Yeah, no blocks. Can we win in the game if we torch that? I don't think so. Don't think so, unfortunately. I think we attack with all here. Yeah, you block with the 1/1 if you're chumping. Doesn't look like we're gonna do very well this game. They have another sauropod. Can we survive this turn? Yes, we can. Block, block, block. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah. I think it's correct for them to attack like this. They know we probably have torches. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be blocking the sauropod here with the 7/6. We're going to be chopping a 6. going to 1. If they do it this way, we jump like this and hope they don't have torch. Oh, the one card we did not want to see. Ugh. Well, we played it pretty well. They just had the Sandstorm Titan on the only turn that they really needed it. That was silly. Kangbreath's a good player. It's just one of those games where you feel like you have no chance, and then you keep playing it out, and you're like, wait, I have a chance. There's a line. And then they just drop the hammer. Redraw this. Alright. This might be Skycrag Aggro. Yep. Drop this one down as Aegis, so most likely they won't be able to remove it. And it'll get to trade here. They do spend the whole turn trying to trade, or trying to remove it. We like that they did that. These whirling duos are very, very important, so I'm going to play out something that isn't a whirling duo at this point. They're probably going to be torching it. Oh, they're not playing. Okay, they're playing the more mid-range, like Caleb version of this deck, I think. I haven't played against this deck yet. It was very weird that they didn't have a 1-drop, and they didn't. Yeah, this is Caleb right here. Caleb's very good against our board. Okay, they didn't get Aegis. Okay, Feast Color. We are gonna try for it. We're gonna go for it. If they double block here, we're fine. I just want that lifelink. Okay. I wonder what their deck could have to remove this. Like maybe after I block, they obliterate it or something, or mortar. Top. Strategize. Okay, we're not blocking this Caleb, that's for sure. Okay. Sure. Oh, wow. Yeah. We're gonna Gym Blade this. We're just gonna go all in. We Gym Bladed it so that our opponent couldn't double block. Permafrost is one of their only removal, like hard removal spells. Don't know what else they could have. And Permafrost doesn't deal with the endurance side of things on this. There's another Caleb. So they have 14 blocks. So if they block with 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is a fine attack. And then this will trade here. They'll take 3. I'll gain 14. Get to kill their Feast Caller. Oh, are they gonna save their Caleb this way? No. Yeah. The first block was probably the correct one. Oh, okay. This is the best one, yeah. That was a good block. I like that block a lot. Torch off the top. Have we used any torches yet? No, no torches. All right, we'll play our hand. If they attack, they're going to be going up to 8 cards in hand. Probably not going to block if they attack. Okay, we top decked one of the best cards right now. That was well played by them. It was well played by them. I guess we had a lot of outs. We had 4 torches, 4 vanquishes, any haste, plate. Most of our cards in our deck were like a pretty good out. Well. Yeah, I think this deck is pretty well positioned for ladder right now. We don't have the best record right now, but the morning that I climbed to rank 22 from Diamond 1, I think I started 7-1, and then I posted my deck list to Eternal Warcry, and then I think I went 5-2 after that. So it was 12-3. 12-3 on the day. It's pretty good. Estimated wait time, 8 seconds. Okay, there we go. This is like an okay hand. It's just has tapped lands. On the play, I think I'm gonna may keep that, even though it's a little awkward. Uh-oh. Not like this. So Crimson Fire Maw as a 4-of is one of the reasons, this tokens deck is one of the reasons why I'm playing that card. Okay. I'm perfectly fine attacking this into both of those units. Yeah. Okay. It's pretty good for us, I think. This is at least Praxis mid-range and not Praxis tokens. Yeah, I'm going to play out Firemont. It has a little bit higher upside right now. That's not like the end of the world for us. If we draw a power, we're able to go Vanquish plus Commander. Might even chump here. There's an argument for jumping there. This is one of my favorite cards in the game. Okay. Don't kill it. Don't purify it. That's pretty good. Okay. They let me do that. Alright, Sandstorm Titan would be the only card we don't really want to see. Reliquary Raider is perfectly fine. Purify here would be kind of sad. Now they have to chomp, right? Okay. Maybe oh, they were probably waiting for a torch. That's probably why. Yeah, they were waiting to chomp and then torch. That's perfectly reasonable. All right. Well, we've kind of come back from our early struggles. There's old Kang Breath again. We had a really close match last time. I'm gonna redraw this, even though those kind of hands are deceptive. They look like they'd be good, but they're just stockpiled with 2-drops. And so, at best, you're going to draw 2 power, and then you're going to be able to play 2 2-drops on turn 4. At worst, you're just going to keep drawing non-power, and then you just are playing just a 2-drop a turn for the whole game. No one wants that. Uh-oh. Well, we have a lot of answers. We have a lot of answers to their Praxis deck. There's... I maybe should have played Duo. I was thinking I was just going to play Crown Watch, but it's probably bad. Yeah. I should have played Duo. Oh, perfectly fine with that. Alright, so if they just have a bunch of, like, 6 drops... Oh, they don't even have that. Okay. I mean, we need power so badly that taking 6 from this might be worth it in the long run. Like if we draw power at some point, like we have a chance of winning. Oh, never mind. Okay. Okay. I mean, even if we drew a power there, we double vanquish, and they have a 5/5 left. I don't know. Like even then, it's pretty bad. Because then we play like a 2/2. We play a 2/2 and then like chump and then torch their 5/5. Even this hand isn't like that impressive. Especially against that. Well. Torch this, please. Torch this so this can live. Okay. No, they have another. Alright, well. I was planning on blocking the other and then torching, but okay. If they have anything, we lose. That's something. Alright, we need to have them draw nothing. Draw an untapped power. Oh, okay. Alright, let's go to 5. Let's wake this back up. Just as a blocker. Let's go again. Let's grab some more blockers. That's actually not... Okay, I was like, if we draw power, that's like insane. Plate. Oh, plate. got so excited it got all blurry. Alright. Let's take a look. Let's take a look-see. It's 1 and 1, 3 and 1, 3 and 3, 4, 3, 4, 4, 5. Doesn't show me the date. Happy. Yeah, okay. So we started here. No, we started here. Yeah, we started here. So 1, 2, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4, 6, 5, 6. We went 5, 6 today. 5, 6 isn't great, but we actually gained rank. We did beat the Platypus King. Be sure to check out Team Rankstar. That's the team that him and I play on. TeamRankstar.com. We put out eternal content on a semi-regular basis. Anyway, going back to the deck, I think it's pretty well positioned on ladder right now. It's really fun to play. It's really customizable. If you don't have some of the cards, like Inquisitor's Blade is just a fun of. So is Miner's Musket. The Crimson Firemaw actually did pretty good work today, but it's not a normal card in this deck. Same with Cinder Yeti, same with Katana. But overall, some form of a plate deck I think is pretty well positioned for this week, and potentially moving into the tournament come Saturday, because you'll be able to play Flamestoker out of the sideboard. So any deck where they're playing Flamestoker out of the sideboard, I'm in. So anyway, thank you for watching. Be sure to check out Viper Brood's stream team right there. Viper Brood. I'm on the Viper Brood stream team. Be sure to check out Hammerheart Strength and Conditioning, hammerheartsc.com, and then be sure to check out inkedgaming.com. That's who I work for. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you on ladder.